guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be giving you my first impressions on the Smolder palette from Cosmic Brushes. They don't play when it comes to eyeshadow, yeah? Every single palette that I've tried, it slaps. Thank you Cosmic Brushes for sending me this in PR. It looks gorgeous. I must say it looks very different to any palette that I currently have. There's a lot of shades that I think will look similar to each other in here. There's some matte eyeshadows, there's some duochromes, there's what looks to be like it's like almost like a holographic effect in there, and then there's some like more regular shimmers in here. Okay, so I'm gonna be giving you guys some swatches. I'm gonna be giving an eyeshadow tutorial, and then I'm gonna give you my first thoughts on this palette. Okay, so let's get into it. I'm just gonna be giving a basic eye look because, you know, I just want to see how it applies. I low-key want to go into this multi-chrome, but it doesn't, on camera it's not giving the same. Okay, there we can see it has like a blue effect, so I'm not sure if I want to put that all over the eye, but then again it does have like a sort of purpley vibe. This is challenging me. I'm gonna have to get creative here. What eyeshadows am I gonna use? I do think I'm just gonna have to start off with Chemistry though, because it's just the darkest shade in the palette. Whoa, super black. Yeah, as I said, they don't play with the pigment. Bear in mind, there's no primer on the eye. It's just like the concealer that I blended out and I set it with my face powder. Like, there's no primer here. Woo. They don't play no games. Okay, I'm back. So I used 4 shades for this look. I do feel as though I could have achieved this with maybe 2 or 3, just because I feel with the shades that I picked, they all kind of blended into, I don't know if they blended into each other or they just blended well, you know? But that just could be me and my placement, but you know, I'm just giving, these are my first thoughts. Anyways, but this multi-chrome right here, that multi-chrome, ooh, don't play with her. It's literally like a rainbow on my eye. Like I can see red, I can see yellow, I can see orange, I can see purple, I can see blue, I can see green. I see trees of green, yeah. I can see all of it, like this is crazy. It's like, oh, it's too good. It's too good, mama. Oof. I do wish, however, that there were some like neutral browns in here or like some warm tone browns. Obviously that's just my preference, but I feel as though like a warm brown with this multi-chrome shade would just pop off severely. Just because it's like, it's almost like molten fiery on the lid, and it's like I'm getting cool toned matte, so it's kind of hard to even decide which shades you're going to use. It was a bit, as I said, it's a bit challenging for me because I'm just so used to a certain formula, you know, and this just contradicts it. But I love the experience of using it, I can't lie. Because with brushes, there's always gonna be like some standout shades in the palette, and Ignite was definitely the one for me today. Even with Chemistry, the darkest shade here, I was like, the pigment here, whoo, whoo. Like, how did they even do that? And it's such a soft formula when you're touching it. Oh, gorgeous. Now I want to try, because we do have like quite a few like almost like gunmetal-y shades in here, so I can imagine how good that would look if you're using these cool tone like dark shades in here. It would be like a smoldering look. Oh, this is all making sense. It's coming full circle, Mike. And this shade Swoon here, it looks like diamonds, so I really want to try that as well. Oof. I would swap out this shade right here and this shade right here. I feel like they're a bit too similar for me personally in the palette, because they would end up looking the same. So I would swap out one of those and like put in a warm brown. But besides that, first impressions, I'm very impressed. I'll say that. Cosmic brushes don't miss. They don't miss. When it comes to making a palette, they're never gonna miss. Even if you think, oh yeah, these mattes aren't a bit of me, the shimmers make up for it. So you're gonna buy the palette anyways. This is just spectacular, awe-inspiring, really. Pigmented, it blends well, offers a nice range of shades, different formulas in here as well, affordable, like it's ticking all the boxes. The only thing I would want in here is just a dark, like a chocolatey brown. That would have taken it over the edge for me. That would have made this like up there, because of me, I love to start a look with a chocolatey brown, just because, you know, it's just a bit deeper than my skin tone. It's just a bit of dimension in there without being so harsh. Whereas this with a black, it's like you're wearing black eyeshadow, you're doing a look today. Whereas with the brown, it's like a bit more demure, it's a bit more, you know, casual, I guess. But yeah, this is cute. Oh, this is cute. I don't know if I'm even getting it on the camera. The way this is shifting, I'm gonna use my phone camera to maybe try and get some more of the different shifts so you guys can see it, because this is crazy. Okay, so that's it for my first impressions on this palette. Would I recommend it? Hell yeah. Let me know if you want to see another look with this palette. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye.